I was getting exhausted. Okay, hello. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. Oh, I'm doing pretty crappy. All right, I will admit. I am very truthful. If I was to go to the store and they asked me, how are you? I'd say, not so good. Okay. I share it. I feel like crap today. So, I don't know. I always do pretty good psychically when I feel the crappier I feel, the better I am at being psychic. Okay. So I figured, why not do a video? I try to do, oh shit, it's almost noon? Jeez. I thought it was so much earlier than that. Okay. This is terrible. Okay, who's blocked? Okay, yes, this is a request and it's from Christina. Okay, Christina came into the room like the Kool-Aid man, like, ba-boom. Tell me who is this tramp that's getting in the way of me and my baby's baby? I don't know. It was some Jerry Springer shit. Oh, hello, one person. Okay, how are you? Okay. So it was a little aggressive. So I kind of just lightened the mood. Because the way I see it is no matter how much we might want something or think we want something, if it ain't for us, it won't work. It just won't. Okay? I don't know. Someone said it somewhere. And then I've been seeing it everywhere since. It's so funny. But it was, if they both want it, it will happen. And I was like, whoa. It was like when my boss told me, if the man like Nicole, Nicole, if the man like you, he will contact you. I said, well, damn, that's kind of fucking true, is it not? I was like, I shall follow that advice. She very rarely, I think that's the only good thing she's, it's the only fucking good thing she ever told me. Everything else was manipulative. I don't know. It was always to try to get me to do something. And I was like, can you not try to manipulate me? God, I can't stand when people try to manipulate me. Okay, so Christina, hi. I don't know if you're gonna be here because I don't even know if you're subscribed, but this is your request, and it's what's blocking your what slash who what and or who is blocking your connection and or union, all right, and or babies, right? That person included babies, and their question. It was a question. We're gonna go with these. Oh gosh, I'm so fucking crappy today. I got like weak grip and shit. I'm like an old person. Oh, I hate when I feel old. I hate old days. Diabetes literally aged me by like a good 35, 40 years, I want to say. Oh, too soon. Too soon, man. Too fucking soon. Oh, I tell my brother, and he's like, oh, no, don't tell me that. And I was like, why? He's like, because David got it. My oldest brother, he's like, he's got it too. And I was like, everyone's getting it. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I don't want it. And I was like, you got to outrun the demon. The diabetes demon is coming for you. And so I was like, you got to like start drinking sugar-free shit. I said, but I'll be honest with you. He says, no, seriously, be honest with me. He's like, did you trigger it? You think you triggered it? Did you, you know? I was like, I definitely didn't try to tiptoe around it. Okay, I said I ate whatever the hell I wanted. I was like, but let's be honest here. I said I wasn't fucking stacked with cash to sit there and eat a bunch of cake because it's even if I tried to, I said I couldn't. I said it kind of just happened at that age. I said, and it happened while I was at a shelter where like I got no fucking luxury, no luxuries, all right, no luxuries, and I get diabetes, and then they give me a box of chocolates for Valentine's Day. Oh, I was like, what is this? This is torture. I think he gave me a box of chocolates and I can't eat it. The one time, the one fucking time, the one fucking time I get a box of chocolates, it's from the shelter. It's from a woman. Like it's from the woman's shelter. Like it's from an anonymous donor. Hey, here's a donation of a Valentine's gift for you, you poor woman, because you're here. That means life and love went terrible for you. Okay, but here's a box of chocolates, and you're diabetic. I'm sorry, but we're giving them out to everybody. Right? But they also gave me a flower. I actually told them, like, I gave them a review. Gave them a review. I'm a review girl. Okay. I walked into the office. I was like, hey, that flower and that box of chocolates. I was like, I'm diabetic. I was like, it was like a kick to my face. I said, but it was a really, really nice gesture. And I was like, I felt loved by nobody, but it felt good. It was like, and they laughed. I kept the flower. I pressed it. Right? Me and my kid. They gave my kid one too. I thought that was really nice. I was like, look, Sophie, anonymity loves us. The black card came through, and I bought myself some chocolates this year. Okay, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm not feeling too well, so ignore that. I have to rewind. Focus. Okay, I shall focus. Let me get some water. It'll help. Saturn? Ugh. Saturn's such a serious card. Right. Oh, I don't remember the order. Yes, I do. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I have to really focus. Okay, I'm here. The brightness. Oh, God. I feel like Sideshow Bob. Oh, well, hi, music lover. Actually caught it. Okay, so, okay, this is a request, and it's from Christina. Ouch. And it's, fuck, that's gonna hurt for like 10 minutes. Hey, but it's what's blocking your, what or who is blocking your connection slash union? Okay, so we got option one, which is Sun's Splendor. Okay, option two, which is Resin, and option three, which is the great serpent. Ew. I don't know. I actually seen a mountain that's like that. Either way, go ahead and pick your pick. All right, and I'll see you at your pile. Oh, it's probably gonna take at least 20 minutes to shuffle the way I'm feeling. I'm all elderly today, so we're gonna have to work through that. Okay. But yes, it's gonna be about 20 minutes for the shuffle. And probably about at least I want to say give about 30 minutes per pile. Damn it, I forgot. I'd rather grab the hourglass. I ain't doing it now. I'm all shaky and shit. No, I ain't touching that hourglass. But go ahead and time it and plan accordingly, and I'll see you there. Okay. Where's my water? I ate, alright, and it didn't do nothing. It was like, fuck. It was like I didn't eat anything, but yet I'm not hungry anymore, so I feel better. But I've been sick for like 12 hours now. I haven't been able to snap out of it. Oh. And my blood sugar is not very high. So it's not, I mean, it is because of that, but it's not because it's high. It's just because it's unhappy. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those days. Saturn, yeah, it's one of those days. A domino. It looks like a domino. I love playing dominoes. It's kind of boring though. It's very plain. Like it's a little too simple. I like building the domino thingies. I used to have one of those little domino kit things. Oh, I would do so many fun ones. I would try. I played this one game that I used to have, like, I want to say in the 90s. Okay, so, like, let's rewind very far back. Okay, where is the 90s here? And there's no internet yet, so, like, you just got crappy games. Okay? But the game that I'm playing is this one game. I think it was called Contraption. I mean, it was something like this, and the goal was they give you a half-built puzzle, and then give you a bunch of parts. They'd be like, make it work, and it's kind of like Mousetrap, make it all work. You know, I was like, shit. I don't know. I loved that game. I made it. It was one of those games that had like infinite levels, and I've made it to at least like level 500 because I played it every summer at my dad's house. I get sent to my dad's house every other summer for 6 solid weeks. Oh fuck, it was like prison. I was like prison. I felt like a prisoner. I was like, I'm going away for prison. Hobby prison. All right, let's go learn some hobbies in the middle of Havana, where no one, where I don't speak Spanish. Okay, but the food is good if you can figure it out. Yeah, but what is it? Yeah, we got a computer. We had a few. I played a lot of games. That one I really liked. I played this other game. What the fuck was it called? I don't know. I don't think I remember. I had like these two goblins and they'd like solve puzzles. I like puzzles. I don't know. I like to solve things. That's why I like to use the cards. I see a lot of readers talk about, oh, I don't even need the cards. And it's like, yeah, you kind of don't, but it helps keep you in like a control. Like it helps keep control over everything. Like so you don't think too deep into something. At least that's how I feel. Because I'm someone that can talk forever. Shuffling is actually kind of making me feel better. I didn't think shuffling was going to go so well. Oh, yeah, I'm yawning. And then I got an iced coffee. I should have brought it. I wasn't ready for it. I had a donut, but I haven't ate it yet. No, I don't know. I feel guilty. Because usually I'm a little lower, and if I don't feel well, it's usually still lower. But today it's like mid-range. It's not past high alert though. It ain't nothing to care about necessarily. I don't need to go take a walk over it, right? I'm not reaching that type of level, but I don't want to eat anything sweet. But damn, I want that donut. I cannot wait. I don't know. Maybe I will go for a walk just so I can eat the donut. But no, I don't really think I can handle a walk. It's like partially icy out there. I'm sure of it. And it's like probably hidden. I'm sure of it. And that's dangerous. If it was any other season, maybe. But no, the ground, the terrain is not good. I really want to get these little spiky things. I've seen them since I moved to Canada. They sell them at the pharmacy. They're like attachments that you put on top of your shoe. And it's got cleats or something in it. And I was like, I want those. They have plastic ones, like really hard plastic ones. And they have metal ones. I don't think I need the metal ones. I feel like I'm going to hurt myself with metal ones. Shit, you not. I go to take them off and I'm gonna like cut myself or break my finger. No, in the cold. No. Okay, the plastic ones will do just fine. But I think I don't know. It's one of those where it's like, they're like $6 too. It ain't even like it's well, maybe they're more, but you get my point. They're nothing pricey. I just always look at them like one day I'm gonna buy you. And then I always think I'll be all right. And then I'm always like, I need to buy those things. I hate life right now. I hate life. I walk around hating it. Hating walking around. I thought getting boots would help. Did not. I went like at least 12 years without getting a pair of boots for the winter. Except the sneakers, like fuck that shit. Okay. But then no, I don't know. I switched to boots. I don't honestly. Oh, cause I moved to a condo and I can't control the snow here. It's not my home anymore. So it's like at my house, I didn't need to really. I mean, I would walk out there in my sneakers, but it's like that was my choice type of business. Usually I wouldn't make that choice. I would shovel first, like with my little sneakers, and it would be like a way for me to shovel to perfection so that my sneakers would not get dirty. Okay. I'd make sure the yard was crisp. Yeah, no, I was the shoveler for my dynamic. I was the man. I did everything. Ugh, I hated it. But either way, I wanted it done, so I do it. But I moved to a condo, and now my shoveling experience is in someone else's hands, and they're terrible. For a luxury condo, I have the biggest complaint ever. How dare they make me have to buy boots? That sounds so terrible. Okay, but yes, no, how dare they make me break my I was like, I'm never gonna buy boots. I hate boots because I really hate boots. I don't know. It's very hard to find like a nice, pretty pair that look good. I found a decent all black pair of Nike ones. Get this, they're like a $200 pair of shoes. I noodle. This is another reason why I hate boots. They always want to charge me more because it's a boot. Oh, God. Right? I go to Kids Foot Locker, I pay $80, same fucking shoe, because I'm blessed to have tiny ass feet. So I was like, I hate you, Lady Foot Locker, or wherever I was. And I was like, I'm gonna go check the Kids Foot Locker, and there they were. And I was like, how much are you? $80.79. Why 79 cents? But $80. Fuck yeah. I think they were even on sale. Same fucking boot. I loved it. My ex is like, you're lucky. Because my ex, right, he'll buy the same boot. And now it's not 200, it's men's. It's a man's boot. So now it's double. So now we're talking like $320, $340 for a pair of boots. And my boss, she be telling me things like, I got these boots that are for $400. I'm like, why? What are they? Can they even go in the snow? Or are they just for looks? What is the purpose of this boot? It was like some suede boot. I was like, you can't even wear that. Where can you wear those without ruining them? It must not be real suede. And why would you pay $400 for for artificial suede? I don't know. Listen, I went to the jewelry store because they sold these little pretty Disney themed jewelries, right? I was like, I'm gonna get me one of those. I go in there. It's plated jewelry and it's triple price. I was like, you're selling fake jewelry for the price of for more than the price of real jewelry? Like I could go to Pandora Express or whatever the fuck it's called. I could go there. They sell me real gold for like a third of the price here. And it's plated? What is this trash? I can't believe it. And they're still selling it. Oh, it drives me nuts. I don't know how they're doing it. Oh, but they make you think it's so pretty. Okay, and I go in there, I'm like, "Oh, it's so pretty." I was about to buy it, and then I was like, "What is that?" I like noticed it. I was like, "Wait, wait, wait. What is that marking?" I said, "I've never seen that." And they're like, "Oh, that means it's plated." I was like, What are you talking about? Why would I buy that?" I was like, "I'm at the dollar store. This is dollar store. What is this nonsense?" Oh, for goodness. I mean, the pinky in me extends, all right? And these people look at me like I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, you fucking should be. You should feel embarrassed to even work here. I wouldn't even want to work there. I'd feel like a fucking con. Alright? I had to go to the other store because I was like, I can't even trust. I had to ask every time, is this one real or is this another fake one? Oh, this one's like, oh, we're looking in the 4Ks. Okay, this one must be real. Oh no, this one's fake too. You're fucking psychotic, people. What are you doing? This works? No, you can't possibly be selling this. I shit you not. This is a true fucking story. Where did I end up going? People's. I went to People's, the jewelry store. And I went to there and I was like, you, is this real? They're like, they looked at me like I was crazy. They're like, are you expecting it to be fake? I was like, I just went to that one. I actually told on them. I was like, I went over there and like everything's fake. I said, I fucking almost shit my pants. I was like, I made me rethink all those times I thought things are pretty. I was like, Jesus, if it's fake, charge the right price. The fuck? That's all. You don't even belong in the mall if it's fake like that. You belong in the dollar store, like a kiosk in the dollar store, right? Like a gypsy and shit. God, I was mad. I can't even remember what store it is. That's literally. It wasn't Pandora's. It wasn't People's. Ah, which one is it? I don't know. Maybe no, it wasn't People's. Maybe it was. No, at the mall because I'm trying to remember the mall, and they have them in identical spots but at different rows. So it's like I confuse the two often. Yeah. Oh, but they have one in Rideau Center, but it's not the Pandora. It's the other one that's across the Pandora. Listen, I like jewelry. I like to look at it. I don't really care to wear it too much because it's like it's kind of a burden. I guess be honest, with you, that's just stressful. Well, they're stressful. Of course, I lost the diamond in my motherfucker wedding ring. Ah, I don't think I know a woman who hasn't. So when I go into the wedding ring, I'm like, let's not get too risque here, people. This thing's gonna fall out eventually. We should, if you don't know it now, you do. Trust that. So I want to say, if you really want a real one, put it aside in its own little beautiful case, and then put a fucking crystal in the other one. Literally, because you're gonna lose it. Okay, I lost it 3 times, but I was very smart. Well, not really. I got kind of tricked into it. My mother-in-law was like, "I'll replace the diamond for you." I was like, "That's so kind of you." It's not even that big of one. It's only worth about 500, right? I was like, I went small because like I'm not lavish. I was like, so it could be smaller. I'll take even anything, you know? She's like, don't worry, I know exactly where to go. Right? And then I go to pick it up and they give it to me and it's got a scratch in it. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, this isn't a diamond at all. I was like, you put a diamond in here or what? What are you doing? He's like, I'm not supposed to put a diamond in there. I said, you're not? I look at my mother and I said, I thought you said you were replacing it. I like even told you like thank you and like here's the price range of what it was and like you can make it smaller, but like don't make it cheap. What are you doing? This is supposed to be real. She's like, oh no, no, no. I didn't say what I was replacing it with. Fuck Jade. Okay, I was just gonna replace it for you. I was like, this is like a $20 2-hour mall job. I could have did this myself, lady. I was like, all right, I'll take it though. This is life. Because I'm not gonna go replace it. I don't care that much about it. I see that shit's long and gone. That's life. And I'm not gonna put a real one in there, not in my pocket, because I'm gonna be worried it's gonna leave. So then I'm like, I accept it. I'm like, all right, this is hella fucking cheap, but can I please get one without a scratch on it, you motherfucking idiot? I almost wanted to throw that shit dead in his face. I did not, but he was very rude. He deserved it. But I handed it to him. I was like, he's like, do you want me to change it? I'm like, yes, please. Just change it. I cannot believe you're even sassing me right now. I can't believe you even tried to sell me that trash. And I'm like, and how much did he charge you? Because this is like a $30 job minimum. What is he charging you? This perfect. This guy was like, he was working at one of those jewelry depots, one of them little troll jewelry kiosks. He he treated me like I was. I didn't even extend the pinky on that motherfucker. He could just tell. Hey, but he pulls out like a little. He tried to be funny. He pulled out a little towel with like 3 little crystals on it. I looked at him like, you fucking asshole. I was like, what's that? He's like, pick one. And I was like, can I have the magnifying glass, fucker? Look at it. And I was like, I want your least shittiest one. And like, I got thrown out. Okay, and then my husband, at the time husband, he went Kanye. So he was like hella fucking obnoxious. And I was just very rude. I was like, I just want the one with the least scratches, okay, trash can. And I was like, can you manage that? And then I like walked out. I couldn't believe it, that guy. And my mother-in-law. And then I lose it again, and I take care of it myself. I lose it again. Yeah, no, I don't know. That's why I say, don't put a real diamond in. And if you do, put that motherfucker somewhere safe. Get like 2 rings. One, go to the real jewelry store, and then go over that one that's all the little gold-plated ones at the same price. Go to that one. Fuck, I can't remember the name. I guess we're not meant to know them. I'm not meant to fully trash talk them. But my pinky is like offended. I don't even like. I like if my pinky was a dick, it would get soft when I look at that jewelry store, because all the jewelry looks so pretty, but it's all fucking fake. Okay, the only shit that was real was the silver. All right, so I was like, I mean, and they want so much money for their silver, and they literally tell me because they could see that I could see it's a fucking sham, right? I was like, damn, $800 for that is silver? And she says, it's silver is very high right now. And I was like, all right, calm down. I don't know. People really take my opinion. I don't know. People can tell my energy, I want to say. And I'm hella picky when I go jewelry shopping. I don't know. It took me 2 minutes to find my wedding ring. I was like, that one. I like it. Are you sure? It's very small. It doesn't matter. That one. I want that one. I still got it. My ex-husband actually gave it back to me. It ain't worth nothing though, because the diamond's gone. I don't know where I lost that diamond. I don't even know when or how or why. I don't know. Probably doing the dishes. Okay. I do some dishes. Actually, no, I had a dishwasher. Well, no, I still gotta do dishes when there's a dishwasher. Right? Pots, pans, shit like that. I need dinner or kitchen supply thing. I'm rambling, but I feel better. Not really, but I mean, I feel distracted. Let me see. I'll catch up on chat because I just realized that it's there. Okay, yes. Hello, music lover. Oh, thank you. You're awesome too. I appreciate that. Oh, you're welcome, Valerie. I will. I always end up feeling better. Anyone, I tell everyone this. Don't worry, you'll always feel better. Life is long, and you can't always expect it to be good. So sometimes you have shitty days. Girls 18, have a good time. Find your love. I mean, that's pretty positive. I feel like that's a demon sight in there. That's the best I got. That's pretty good. Okay, your ability to roast people is impeccable. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, there you go. I want to say my best companion in this was my brother. We trained well together growing up watching TV. But no, I try not to cross the line and hurt people's feelings, but it's like everybody's pretty different and sensitive, but I don't really so I kind of save it for the people that deserve it. At least I try to. I got my own judgment on whether or not a motherfucker deserves it. Okay. And it's like people will complain to me, like, why are you disrespecting me or some shit like I don't know, I always hold back on everybody to some degree. So it's like, I don't know, you didn't hear half of what I wanted to say. I edited it for your feelings. Like, believe it or I've hurt so many people's feelings, but it's like I actually tried not to. So you have no idea. I'm actually proud of myself no matter how bothered you might be. Okay. I feel like the only way they'll believe that though is if they know me. Which is like, I don't know, I guess it takes over time. That's funny. Yes, I guess I do roast pretty good. My ex used to say that. He'd say I could clap back. He called me a reply guy. I was like, what is that? It sounds accurate. What is this? What is a reply guy? Okay, yes. Okay, I was like, I'm the reply girl. I was like, is there such a thing? I was like, there is now, if there is not. And if there is, hello, ladies. I'm here. I didn't know this was a club. Alright? I always, listen, I was kicked out the Girl Scouts. I didn't even know they could do that. And I did not do anything. Okay, there was nothing. I did nothing. This was back when I wouldn't speak very much. I was still like a 75% mute. All right, so I didn't do jack shit to deserve this one. And I had just got into it because I had figured out what you're supposed to do. No one told me what to do. I kind of just got put in it because my babysitter was a den mother. And I was like, so I ended up going to the Girl Scout stuff, and they were like, "Do you want to join?" I was like, "Sure." And then they put me on, but then I didn't know what to do. I was like, "What do we do?" No one told me. No one told me a thing. So then I finally come to my mom like a couple months in because I thought I could figure it out on my own. I could not, and I kind of tried to ask the dead mother. She never could understand what the fuck I was asking her. It's like she was never paying attention. So I was like, okay, that's not working. So I was like, and I can't figure it out. So I asked my mom. She's like, yeah, I get badges. That's all she said to me. I was like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what the sash is for. You're supposed to try to get the badges. And where is this badge book? They gave me one. I know they did. I start digging through my shit. All right, it's been 2 months, maybe more by then. Okay, I find the badge book. And I sat there and I was like, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. Ooh, I'm gonna do that one. I start doing it. I do it. I'm like, check. Like I did like 20 badges in a day. It was I don't know, it was school season. I was hella bored, I guess. And then I was like, and then I started getting into tough ones. I don't know. They would vary in it, I don't want to say severity, but no, they would vary in time. Some would take a long time to complete. So like I would have to do them throughout the weeks. It was so cool. All right, it was like a video game without the video. It kind of was. But I started nailing it. I turned in my report card to the lady or whatever. I give her all my shit. My mom's got the proof of it. I guess she didn't believe that I was doing good. I don't know. She's a cunt. Fuck her. I don't know. What else can I say to somebody like this? So she stops babysitting me. In the moment my mom stops having her hire me to babysit me, I came home and my file was at the door. I was like, what does this mean? And then I opened it, my sash is in there. I was like, I was like, is this my package about all my cool things? I get all my badges. They're in I still got all those badges in an envelope. I never applied them to the sash because they ripped my heart out and threw it up and then stamped on it. They did grinded it. They did everything to me in one day. And I was like, okay, empty sash, cool. Here it is. Here's my badges. And I'm like, we're sorry, but we don't no longer want you. I was like, oh my God, what does this mean? They don't want me in their thing, but they gave me this stuff. Mom, what the fuck is happening? Okay, I don't understand. And I was angry. I wasn't upset. I was angry as fuck. I felt injustice. All right. And I said, fuck these badges. Okay. And I didn't turn to the dark side. Okay, no. I just hated the Girl Scouts forever. And I get to actually genuinely judge both the way the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts. Okay, Boy Scouts is much cooler. I went to the Boy Scouts because he had another free babysitter. Okay, here, go with your brother while he's in Boy Scouts and sit in the corner and learn. But I never got invited to the Boy Scouts, but I was basically a Boy Scout. So, and I got to go to the Boy Scout camping surplus store. Oh, this was so cool. This was the coolest thing ever. I felt like I was in Back to the Future. I was like, my God. I was like, Michael, look. I was like, they got freeze dried food. I was like, you could open this up. It says it's scrambled eggs. This one says it's steak and potatoes. I was like, it's like you're on the moon. I was like, there's juice in bags. Why do they have it like this? And he's like, I don't know. But we sat around looking at all it. We had a checklist to buy him for some type of camping trip he was going to. It was a huge store. I was impressed. This was in the 90s, man. I didn't know they had moon food in the 90s, but the Boy Scout surplus store fucking had it. So I was like, man, the army must be crazy. I told him, I said, if this is like this, the army must be nuts. Hey, Girl Scouts didn't have that. They had cookies. Oh, oh yeah, no, and they kicked me out. I sold the most cookies in the state of Florida or the county. I believe it was the state, but I don't want to claim it for sure. My mom remembered that one mostly. Look. But yeah, it was either the whole county or the state, but I went as a vacation for on the cookies. All right. I know how to sell shit. And they told us they'd take us on a trip to swim with the dolphins. I was like, I want that. I was like, I'm going to sell the most cookies in the world. Okay. My mom worked at a restaurant and it was like a family owned restaurant. So I was like, may I sell your cookies at your checking register? They're like, sure. Everybody bought cookies on their way out the door. Who wouldn't? Alright. They didn't even sell much desserts there. They're the type that only had like a chocolate cake. That's all the dessert they sold. It was like a wing barbecue shack, so the dessert department was lacking, you know. So nobody cared. Nobody ever bought dessert. So he didn't care that he didn't see it as it would fuck up his dessert sales. His dessert sales didn't exist. Okay. I ate the chocolate cake though. I was like, he knows I'm like, what you don't sell, I'll eat. Don't worry. I also sold a shitload of M&Ms during what is that season? Fundraising season for school. Let's sell the M&Ms at that place too. This was fantastic to open up shop at. Okay, so I sold the most cookies. I was having to go to the one of the ladies' houses like all the damn time to pick up boxes and boxes of cookies. And they were like, damn, how are you selling them all? I'm like, I want to tell them none of your business. I don't know, but I tell them so that they can maybe do it, and they didn't. I don't know. Who knows what everyone else did. We got to go, and I didn't get to swim with the dolphins. That was a lie. I got to see the dolphins though, jumping. It was very pretty and romantic as I ate dinner alone because I wasn't friends with any of those girls. I didn't like any of them. They didn't like me, and I didn't really care for them either. As I'm saying, it was no shocker when I got kicked out, but it was kind of fucked up of them because they got a vacation on my back. Deserved it. I mean, they gave me a letter at least. I would have like showed up with my sash and I wasn't kicked out. Okay. Either way, this is Christina. A request. Excuse me. I need a drink. But this is a request, and it's from Christina. I'm also gonna get a coffee before I start. So either way, hello. What is this? Oh my God, I'm getting McDonald's spam. What is this? Oh, I'm not bothered. I'm Sagittarius. I heard a lot of shit. Yes, yeah, exactly. I've met a lot of Sagittarians. I think that's the word. I've met a lot of them, and I get along pretty well with them. They kind of, they're kind of like good. I don't know. They kind of like have a good time. They don't really take something too offensive. I've noticed they're not highly offendable easily. I had to just block some freak in your chat. You did? Or is it Girls 18? I don't know who that is, but they're like, have a good time and find your. Oh, they mean at their website? Oh, God. Okay, I didn't pay attention enough to that one. Listen, I don't pay attention sometimes. Okay, but I beautifully appreciated you. Good smiles and thank you, Christina. Oh, yes. Hey, thank you, Vicky. I like your little magic 8 ball or pool ball, whatever. I got a burp with a hiccup coming. Okay, so either way, this is a request and it's from Christina. And it's what or who is blocking your connection slash union. Okay. And we have option one, which is Sun Splendor, option two, which is Resin, and option three, which is the Great Serpent. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'm gonna go get my iced coffee. And it's gonna take probably about 25 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna say just 30 minutes, give or take. And I'm feeling better, so I'll be able to focus good. Ah, So about 30 minutes per pile. So plan it accordingly, and I'll see you at your pile. Okay? Bye. I want that iced coffee. I don't think they gave me a straw. Oh, I feel ready for the donut. Ah, I'm very good at knowing my blood sugar. Okay. Took my medication. So it's like when I'm on my medication often, hold on. Oh, that's true. You can hear me from here. But when I'm on my medication often, I actually have to have some sugar in my system. Or else it's not proper. It doesn't balance right. I have no straw. Hold on. Okay. I have an old Popeye straw. I keep straws. I bought straws. Where did I put those straws? I actually bought a box of straws. Whatever. The Popeye straw will do. Okay. I need something to drink. The water is okay, but I want flavor. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm ready. Oh, yes, they listened. It's definitely got Splenda in it. I can tell. All right. Option 1. Sun Splendor. Wow, this is a really pretty card. I don't know. I'm impressed. I like it. Okay. Saturn, though, with Sun Splendor. Okay, this is going to be one of those where it's like the truth hurts or something like this. So I want to say if you're someone who likes the ugly truth, this is okay. It's kind of like a peace sign. But depending on how I look at this on my table here, it kind of looks like this person's giving the bird or pointing a finger. But I've seen it a few angles, and this is about Saturn is basically like the truth. I don't know how to explain that. Like the hard fucking truth, fact. You know what I mean? So this is going, and with the sun splendor, that's all about truth. So this is like going, and then like, oh, I just noticed. All right, there's a pearl in both of the cards. All right, so I feel like we're going to get to the truth. What's the question? What or who? So I feel like there is a who, and whoever it is, they either I can't tell if they come in peace or if they come as in a fuck you. So it's kind of like 50-50. All right, but so I guess it's irrelevant. But I feel like because they asked who it is, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure out who it is. But whoever it is, it's like they either are apologetic about it, or they didn't. They either didn't know, so peace, or apologetic about it. Fuck you, most of you. Fuck you, because of where the pearl is. And the other one is more about pointing. So there, it's kind of like there's 3 different perspectives here from the who this is, because I guess you have someone blocking it straight up, the self. Okay. So I feel like for those of you that don't really have anyone, I don't know if I aimed that right, but for those of you that don't really have anyone around, this could be yourself. All right. Or it's just someone, it's definitely someone you know. It's not someone they know. Okay. Frivolity is very delicate. Oh, this is turning into a mystery. Oh, the river. Okay. What or who is blocking your connection or union? I want to say this might be somebody that's, I want to say they hide that they're gay, possibly. So, like, I'm imagining Christina. Christina's a woman. Christina has a male partner because we're talking about having babies, right? So it's definitely structured male, female. So, like, this person might be a male that's their friend that no one really knows is gay. They hide it, or they're very open about it. It's a hard split. I feel like you either know, and if you don't, they're hiding it. And this is who's blocking it. Tiger. Ace of Cups. Oh, maybe this is Mr. Butters. Hold on, Mr. Butters was missing for 2 days now. Oh, it's not Mr. Butters. I mean, it is a kitty. Hi, kitty. You want to say hi? It's Kitty. Oh, you're cold. It's Kitty. Yeah, the kitty's like, what are you doing? I'm doing cards, Kitty. He visits me in the winter because it's cold out there. but I keep hoping it's Mr. Butters. It never is. Okay, okay. So the river. This is somebody I feel like I honestly I can't tell how they're actually approaching this. But I feel like this person has known your person for a long time. Fire ants. Show the world the real you. It's almost like this person, okay, regardless of their gender or sex or I mean, orientation or whatever angle this is, even if this is just somebody that's a friend and they are the same, like say it's a woman with a man and the man has someone blocking. I feel like it's you that has someone blocking it. That's true. I've heard. Yeah, the example was backwards. All right, but yeah, no. So it's someone that likes you that's blocking your own shit, and they could be any gender. They don't have to be like um the opposite of your preference. All right, so I don't know your preference. All right? I only know Christina's. And this is general. So overall, they might not even be the opposite. They might even be someone of your preference. You know what I mean? Frivolity is a very delicate situation. Fire ants, they want no attention in the matter. So I feel like if it's a fuck you, you know it. They've told you go fuck yourself or fuck you. I don't know. They've somehow sent you this message or something. I don't know. This person is not hiding. Longevity. I don't know, and I feel like and this is somebody that has known this person maybe longer or for a long time or something like this. Crossroads, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like okay, so this is someone who maybe has made an offer to them. If we're not talking about anything where it changed, where it's like they wouldn't be together because of sexual orientations, we're just talking about regular old classic shit, like it works. Like this person has tried to approach that person. They have expressed that they like them to that person. So your person in the matter knows, wait, you, you, you're the person. You know that this person likes you. They keep confusing this. I might have to put you as the person, but then it's like a cross read. Maybe there is a cross read. We do got the crossroads card. But overall, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, so, okay. So oh, I feel like it's the male. But overall, it's you that has somebody that's blocking you, and they're most likely a male figure, regardless of who you are. Now, I feel like this actually is starting to bloom more into a reality of where you both got someone blocking it on both sides of your parties. So like but both of those are mostly males. A lot of them father figures. A lot of them people that want to be their father figure. You know what I mean? Ash too. A lot of people try to put their 2 cents in. So I feel like a lot of people are getting in the way of this connection actually. But overall, there's one main person and it's a male. And I feel like it's because they either can't I feel like they like both of you. So this person doesn't want you together because they would be with either or of you. I feel like whoever this is, male or female, he would be with the male. He might not ever admit to it, but he would. And he would be with the feminine here. So he doesn't want y'all together. He doesn't want y'all making a baby. This person is like, I'm narrowing it down. I narrowed it down to a particular person. I guess you both know this person. That's what it is. But it's someone you know from a different perspective, and it's someone they know from a different perspective. But you both know the same person. Opportunities. I feel like this person's taken opportunities, plenty, on the Queen of Pentacles of the situation. So whichever one of you fits the role more than that. Okay, spirit, heavenly assistant from your angels and guides. I feel like you're going to be guided to not date the person that you're trying to date because of this person, not influencing it, but injecting themselves into it somehow. And the courage card, I feel like you have to have a lot of courage and just go with your intuition and not really even your heart or your mind. Like you kind of got to go with what you think. Like not think what you feel think. That's so hard to explain. Translate better. All right. Coffin, you might even split up with this person. I feel like you splitting up with this person isn't going to allow that other person to move in on your person. It's not even about dating your person or dating you. They would date you or that other person. They might not admit to one of the two, but they would. You know what I mean? Or and they've expressed it, at least on one of you. But show the world the real you. I don't know. What's your wait? Who's yeah? I feel like this person definitely hides that. They must be bisexual and they hide that. Either way, maybe Saturn, they might have something going on. Maybe they got a strict religion or something like this, or maybe like they got some type of with safe home. Maybe I don't know. So I'm saying like, I don't know. They don't want to talk about that coffin. They'd rather never discuss it. I guess if like I'm putting myself in like a homophobic male position, right? They're afraid to be. They don't want to be gay, but they also like women. So like they'll always just stick with women because they don't want to ever just be gay. I don't know. Something like this. They don't want to deal with that. They don't like it. Like I say, they got their own reasons. Okay, we're not going there. Surrender to the divine. So you're and Vulture. Neither of you want to break up. I feel like it just becomes too hard for y'all to date. Something happens where it's like someone whispers in their ear and someone whispers in your ear, and it's causing all sorts. It causes a fuck no, and you end up thinking that this person is terrible to date because it becomes too tough to date them. You have to go with intuition, and if you have a weak intuition, or if like you're just not used to using it, or maybe you're just being distracted. Saturn, maybe even busy working or something. You know what I mean? Fire ants, maybe. You know what I mean? There might be some type of distraction going down. So you can't really follow your intuition properly. So you do this, I feel like coffin card. Ending, bring new beginnings though. Growth, change, liberation, transition. So I feel like this has to happen, and then it kind of makes this person go away. They feel content, they feel like frivolity, they sabotaged it, and I feel like they end up doing this. So if this relationship has been sabotaged, I feel like fear not. Okay, you're gonna be back together, which is maybe where you're at now, and you know that something could be sabotaging it in the background of things. Like you just know it, like an inner knowing. This is true. So I feel like that means the person has picked up on it again, that you're trying to do things together. Something basically, this person has to get over you and get over them. All right, whoever this person openly likes, they gotta get over you. Whether you've dated them or not, they gotta get over you. Courage. I don't know. I feel like you have to openly date this person. I feel like you could. Or if you don't feel like dealing with it, if you like fire ants, you don't want all the attention. I feel like this is a relationship you would have to hide. And if you don't want to hide it, longevity, I feel like, or maybe you don't want to hide it forever. But if you do hide it, it will take this person off the radar. I feel like I would hide it. If you're hiding it, the card suggests you have to hide from everybody because everyone's gonna have an opinion, and I feel like and everyone's gonna have an opinion that like for themselves on the matter, like as if they have some type of I don't know calling, not calling, but like they have like they can make a call on whether or not y'all should be dating. I don't know. It's strange. Safe home. I feel like something about y'all's eyes, your eyes, our and your person. People really, really like your eyes, and people really like their eyes. So I feel like a lot of people fall for your person and fall for you. This is why whoever this is, it's kind of like an X energy, but it's not totally X. It could just be potential suitor or an attemptive suitor. Yeah, something like this. Okay, surrender to the divine. I feel like you and this person kind of just give up on this. It's too tough. I don't know. Vulture card, but both of y'all are fucking bothered by it. The mirror card, I feel like then you both sit around blaming yourselves. Aww. I'm saying, show the world the real you. I feel like with the mirror card too, I feel like you and this person end up wanting to talk and try again. Okay, spirit, you both feel called to it. It's like it's like y'all can hear your intuition to be with each other when you're not with each other. And then when you start to get with each other, it kind of gets distracting because everyone starts throwing their 2 cents in. That's why it's kind of something you would have to hide. But not because you have to hide it, but because you both have to kind of be on the same page of knowing that, like, you guys gotta really, I don't know, there's gotta be trust built. I don't know, you guys gotta build some trust. So that way, whoever or whatever starts mentally not liking you guys together, I feel like, because this will happen with anybody. I feel like you guys might have a dynamic that people get jealous of. There's maybe only like a 10% where they would see your dynamic in public and like it and be happy with it and be like, "Oh, I love to see couples like this." The other 90% are like not happy because they, I don't know, the mirror card, I guess they've never had a relationship like this, or maybe they had in the past and they don't anymore. There's a bitterness to the energies. And there's a lot of bitter people in this world, no matter how happy they are. Okay? They're not openly bitter. I feel like whoever this is like somebody who tries to act like they're not bitter ever. You know, and they might try to act like they don't like to be around bitter people or some shit like this. Compassion, okay? So whoever this is, it's like I'm labeling it as one solid person, but from there it spirals on. I feel like a lot of different people that encounter y'all, if y'all are dating or together in a relationship in a commitment, they're gonna have some type of mental saboteur towards it. And I feel like you're always gonna pick up on it. You two, both of y'all, must be very highly intuitive opportunities. I feel like you both can sense when someone is like, you know what I mean? Something like this. I feel like it's the both of you. So there's like there's an amplification. Because why the hell do people care that much? Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's because you both are very special. So the both of you together is kind of like something that people get jealous of. I don't know. Your dynamic, your flow, your something, your peacefulness. You know what I mean? This card, how pretty you guys are, how good you guys are together. You complement each other. Something like this. Okay, the river card. You guys very flow well together. Longevity. You got like a relationship that can last. And this is what a lot of people want. So when they see it, they have mixed feelings about it. So the ones that have the middle finger towards it, they're the ones that are sabotaging it. And I feel like it's causing it to just manifest in your realities. You know what I mean? Like, so you might just have someone who thinks negative, whoever this is, if they have a powerful mind or whatever like this, or if there's a bunch of different people thinking the same negative things, it ends up happening. So what's happening is the energetic response right now is to try to break y'all up because no one wants to see y'all happy. Literally, no one wants to see you guys, fly off in the sunset and get married or whatever that is. Like the loonies, how they run on the water and it's like a wedding. They don't want to see y'all do that. Oh, they do. They run on like a river. Oh my god, how cute! That's true. They don't want to see y'all like make a union. And I guess if you're someone who wants children, like Christina, they don't want to see you do that step. Okay? You might not even be someone who wants children, but I feel like that could be on your in the future for you though with this person. So people are just, I feel like there could be a deeper thing, but overall people are just, I want to say it's not it goes beyond jealousy. It's like envy, you know? So compassion. I feel like we can't sit around and actually be angry at whoever this person is, right? You can call them a karmic if you can identify the person specifically, but if not, and this is like a mass energy thing, like just like throughout your time together with this person, anyone that sees that you guys are together or things like this, if one of their reviews is one of the three here, the fuck you card, and it's because they're envious of it, like because they want it. And I feel like it ends up being because they feel they want what you have with them. They feel like they could have it too. They feel like they see your dynamic and they feel like they could be that person. And I feel like, and because this person's bisexual, particularly for a good chunk of y'all, a third of you, they could see themselves with you or your other person. You know what I mean? They could see, and I feel like, but the foundational dynamic here is a male and a female because babies is in the table. It's like a thing that can happen. Okay, so this is like something, I don't know, opportunities. I feel like people will take opportunities to, I feel like, sabotage on their own. So it's not just like where a stranger will, like something strange will happen and make y'all have to cancel a date or something like this. It like people in your life will actually straight up like somehow sabotage it behind your back, depending on how dramatic your life is. You know your life drama. If you don't have crazy drama like that happen often, then that's not for you. It's going to be a little more milder when it manifests. Now, if you have like a really heightened drama going down in your life, like your drama's turned up to max, like whether it's your drama or anyone else's, whatever you're hearing is like always crazy as fuck. I feel like then this person is directly sabotaging. The mirror, I don't know. They like look in the mirror. Something about being pretty. This person, I don't know. The Woods card. Be like the Woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. So, what or who is blocking your union and connection? I feel like you guys need some private time. I feel like you guys, I feel like your type of dynamic is like if you're the more you're separated, the more gossip gets put into each other's ears from everything. So you guys need a lot of quality time. Oh, and the compassion card. I feel like you guys have really nice spend time together very nicely. It's very relaxing. Opportunities. I feel like your opportunities get slowed. That's something that'll break you up. You're not going to be able to see this person often. It's always going to be something that's going to block them. And you're always going to tell yourself, okay, maybe tomorrow. Okay, maybe tomorrow, another time, another time. And it never happens. I feel like, or it does finally happen, and it's just not often enough. Saturn card, it could even be a job. But overall, it gets in the way. And both of you, I feel like, are very responsible people. So both of you allow it to get in the way. I don't know, but then insecurity, because it gets in the way, it causes a wedge between you guys, a distance. I feel like insecurities creep in because of people creeping in the ears. Tree of life, I feel like nothing happens. Okay, but then the reunion card. So you break up, you get not get back together again, but I feel like you both didn't want to split up. So you both want to get back together. Saturn, but you're both responsible and busy, and you both kind of are aware of this now. Okay, so maybe it could be just from the reading, or it just be where you are in life. But overall, you both are manifesting a reunion. Oh, the lady card. Okay, more so the woman. I feel like or the man is, I don't know, the man thinks about the woman a lot, and the woman thinks about bumping into the man a lot. Okay, I feel like if you're dating this person, you're thinking about all the opportunities. You're hoping that their schedule clears up and they can see you more often. Okay, and I feel like the more they're not with you, regardless of what the separation is like or how it's separated, even if y'all argued and were nasty to each other and you guys haven't talked since, this person hasn't stopped thinking about the man hasn't stopped thinking about the woman. Not at all. I feel like he can't. He wants a reunion so bad. He feels like I feel like he kind of realized it maybe right away, or I feel like not even one day. I feel like he just realized it like right away. I don't know, but he didn't know. I don't know. He doesn't know how the woman feels in the perspective, not perspective, but he doesn't know how the woman feels about it. Opportunities. I feel like this person's trying to gain opportunities to bump into you intentionally. The female here. Dog card, 10 of hearts. And this person misses your friendship. I feel like you do too. You miss them. They miss you and you miss them. So this is why if you guys get back together, it's because you both genuinely miss each other. You both really like each other. So I feel like if you ever dated anybody, whoever you are, and then you went back on them and you're someone who kind of doesn't really go back, but it still got sabotaged, even though you guys were really good companions. Tree of life, you feel like you could have made a life with them. Like you still feel like this. I feel like a lot of things got in the way. A lot of things were naturally set in place to make it tough. And then a lot of people put their 2 cents in, and even romantic offers. Like a lot of people tried to push themselves onto you or your person, if not both. I feel like to make the other person look the other way on them. You know what I mean? And split whatever's going on between y'all. And I feel like all just out of like jealousy and envy and because they want that. So it's coming from somewhere where we can kind of try to have compassion for them because it's coming from a place of that they just want what you got with that person. But they're looking at it crazy. So this is where we get uncompassionate, okay? Because they're looking at it like as a way of like I'm going to take you what you have or put my, you know what I mean? And this person is willing to work both ends. So it ends up being very wrong and saboteuring. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like over time it's a mixed audience. But if there's an X or someone that's like an X in the picture, you'll basically know it. It's like they tell you, they give you the middle finger. They're argumentative, they're rude. They've told you they want to date you. They told you not to date that person. That's what it is. They straight up told you don't waste your time with that person. That person's this. That person has trash talked the person that you're trying to have a nice coziness with. So that's what I'm saying. And it's delicate. I feel like y'all's relationship is delicate. It relies on being around each other to build this trust, safe home, and you guys really like being around each other. So you build trust real easily with this person. But then distance and life and something keeps y'all apart, people too. And they're sabot they're just trying to keep y'all apart so that y'all, if they can't have it, no one can. You know what I mean? So and for some of you, this person has you or this person, whoever this person is, it's bad here in the situation, the saboteur, they're actually going to try to date the other person behind someone's back. So like this person's trying to get in the way and break y'all up and then try to date you. Or this person's trying to get in the way, break y'all up, and then try to date your person. And you might not even know that happens because you'll get broken up. Didn't mean safe home. I don't know. This person always thinks on you. They really, really like any type of quality time they spend with you. They like that you trust them. They like that you cuddle them or want to cuddle them or show compassion towards you. Like this person connects to you in a way I feel like that is extremely rare for them. You might be someone that connects very compassionately to people easily, if not flip it, because there's definitely a cross watcher aspect here. But I feel like whoever that is that doesn't really connect to people very easily, they connect to you super easy. And this is like, wow, I don't know. I feel like this is something they don't tell anybody. Or even if they do, no one seems to understand or grasp it but this person. The magnitude of that. You know what I mean? It's a very high magnitude to them. And I feel like it's your eyes. Like you guys like each other's eyes. It's very good. I feel like everyone likes y'all's eyes. Do you know what I mean? Everyone likes your eyes. Everyone's got compliments for your eyes or something. They think they're attractive. They think they're cute. Something. Whether you get the compliments or not, people like to look into your eyes. You know what I mean? Things like this. And I feel like your partner too. Okay? And I feel like and y'all appreciate each other's eyes too. So safe home, I feel like there's a comfort in it. I feel like there might be shyness, but overall, I feel like once the shyness dies, there's a comfort there. So I feel like you guys could look into each other's eyes. I feel like Saturn every day. So that's why I say you guys really like each other on the mirror card. I feel like maybe you guys look similar, or you just like I don't know the parts that you like about this person. They like that you like them. I don't know. They like you liking them, and I feel like this person is like someone there. You tell them you have really pretty lips. And maybe this person always gets told that, but they really like when you say it. They're like, "Oh, thank goodness, because I really want to kiss you with these lips. Like, I'm happy you like them." You know what I mean? Like, they really like compliments from you, particularly because they like you. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Coffin. I feel like you can't. There's a sense of separation here, but then there's a reunion, and I feel like and there's a separation here. So it might be on again, off again, but never quite fully seriously dating. So it might go really fast. The Woods card, it might even go quietly. Maybe this happens between y'all quietly. I don't know, but the self, I feel like eventually you guys both get very isolated and you don't really talk to anybody. We have the lady card that looks a little like holding it together in public very politely, lady or gentleman. And then the vulture card. So it's like you both are kind of like in the mirror card. So like I feel like you both kind of look back on it often and you're like, you see the parts where you've messed it up maybe because of other people and this, that, and the other. And overall, you see it as you like this person and they like you. So I feel like there's a sense of giving it a real chance. I feel like in discussing things. So I feel like once you guys do this and get on the same page and realize that you both are basically people are going to kind of always behave like this. So I feel like you put your own type of privacy onto the relationship and this helps. Some of you just say fuck it and go I don't know this somehow you guys just get closer and it helps with the trust and then anyone can gossip about y'all all they want. It doesn't really rock the foundation. There's a sense of getting in a rhythm and a pattern with this person. All right, I feel like they can't always be around or something because of the Saturn card. They're busy. Tree of life, it's just life right now. You know what I mean? So like once that's done, or you know what I mean, once they basically they this person wants to settle down with you. They very much like you. You're someone they would marry. They find it impossible to fucking date you though. Every time they try or every time they want to, no matter how solid you or them are, Queen of Pentacles. Safe home, no matter how much you guys like to or want to cuddle or imagine it and like sense the coziness in it and see the great life. I feel like something always fucking gets in the way, like a river cuts right through y'all. So I feel like courage. I feel like over time, eventually you guys find a flow that works for you for dating. And I feel like it's just because this person sees it as they wanna marry you one day, but they can't. They're not crazy like that where they're gonna marry someone right away, even if they want to. They know that that's just not happening. It's like it's too that's too strange. You know what I mean? to do an eloping, like this person's maybe even thought on it with you. That's how much they like you. I feel like because that's how good your dynamic is to this person, and this that means a lot to this person because I feel like this is somebody with Saturn card. I feel like they probably don't get along with a lot of people. Okay, if that's not, if I feel like if that's you, that's not them. I don't know what I mean. Like one of you here is a very, very, very isolated, and I don't know. And a lot of people like this about them. I feel like they see it as a challenge. They try to date this person because they think they're very strict and they want to try to make them loosen up or something. So this person might have a lot of sex, I feel like, but they don't have a lot of love. So I feel like they found you and they love you. They love you. You're someone that they love. Like they're like, wow. And I feel like and you're someone that they want to have sex with, obviously. You know what I mean? So that you're someone they want to put as wife or husband. You know what I mean? Marriage material for them. Compassion. I feel like that's with drama. Okay, they're hoping that you and them can talk about the drama, overlook the drama, the mirror card, look at the truth together, and move on from here. That way, you're both on the same page, and then you both can actually have a real chance at dating each other. I don't know. I feel like you guys might have met each other under dark circumstances, not like bad, but like shadowy, like neither of you could really expose the truth of each other. Like none of you could really be super open. Maybe one was more open than the other, but neither of you could really feel like because of something you've went through, maybe you couldn't really open up about it, or it was something uncomfortable. Safe home, you needed to trust with the person. Like, and it was kind of like I feel like both of you were coming from something serious, so both of y'all didn't really want to talk too serious to each other, even though you both took each other very serious. If that makes sense. So they're hoping that because you're able to be serious, they took you serious, even though it doesn't might seem like it did. They very much did. And I feel like it's because of something, a connection that nobody can change in their mind about you. It's a golden pearl. And I feel like you both have this. You both have your version of it. You know what I mean? So you both give each other that one little tidbit where it's like you feel like if that's not the one, it's definitely someone you're supposed to be in connection with. And because you both have attraction for each other, and you guys are like, this must be for dating and sex and babies. Okay, or you know what I mean? So I feel like this person is someone who probably said they will never marry, even if they've wanted to. Like, oh, I'll never get married. Or they've Saturned it and they're like, I'm never getting married. No way. You know what I mean? I feel like they want to marry you. And this is like someone who's like, well, I mean, I was saying that because I was just looking at the odds, not because I'm stating it like that's what I wanted. So I feel like a lot of people, feel like pick your side. They would be like, oh wow, you're going back on your word. This is somebody that changed the player or something like that. It's like no, this person never was really a player. They just never really fell in love. Right? And I feel like they did with you, but I feel like they knew right away that they were going to fall in love with you. And I feel like it was something that they just recognized about you that is in them. So it made them go for it. And I feel like they were like, I feel like they go into every dating thinking this could be the one that's perfect for me. All right. And I feel like you naturally fit that. And I feel like, and then there is actual self-saboteuring. I feel like from your person, mostly the males. The females, I don't really see too much self-saboteuring, not at all. I feel like courage. I feel like the females in the situation mostly took it very serious. I feel like and put down their guards and tried to be. I feel like as splendor, okay, as truthful and open and getting to that with. I feel like the female in the situation instantly trusted their intuition, easy and then maybe it all got misconstrued from there. And I feel like the male trusted it as well, and it just got misconstrued. And I feel like, but that's because you both could tell. It was something in the eyes. I feel like maybe you and your person are highly psychic. But overall, like I was saying in the beginning, you two together create a very strong energetic resonance. So I feel like if y'all walk around together, people are gonna notice. People are gonna flirt with your man. Women are gonna want to flirt with your man just because they think you're their woman, even if they suspect you to just be their sister. It's something like this. Okay, there's a competition factor, and it's like I feel like this other person doesn't want anyone but you. They finally experienced what it is to have someone that they love, like they actually care and love for, and they didn't like you didn't even try. I feel like everyone tries with this person, mostly the males. Everyone tries with the male to try to like get his motherfucker attention and make a bitch care for them. Care for me, show me you love me, something like this. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like, and they're a very loving person. So people sense it off of them. They're like, show me it. Like, I feel like this person's dated a lot of nasty people. Oh my God. So I feel like they came in with a lot of issues and you did too, maybe. So that didn't help. So I feel like there's a little bit of you causing it, a little bit of them causing it, but that's all the natural things. Y'all could have worked them out, right? But you had a third party directly, and I feel like some of you, this person knew both of y'all and was working both ends. Some of y'all, they didn't. You both just had the same type of individual, and genders are irrelevant here, literally. Even if you think it crosses sexual boundaries, don't. It does. It doesn't. It's like a best friend or like an ex of theirs, and they just don't want you to take them from them. Something they're having a possession over that person. And it could be happening to the both of y'all at the same time. And so overall, you both have to just know this is happening and clear the air and express that you both want to be with each other. And I feel like, and that's all you got to do. I feel like boom, it beats everything. It's like a bomb that goes off, and then y'all any come at me, world. I feel like anyone could. I feel like this could man could be the this man could be the man who sleeps around. I feel like he could probably sleep at go to he could probably go to like 3 different chicks' houses in one day. All right, but I feel like getting all sorts of gestures. I feel like they could be some type of like sexual male like this. I said, there's no love in this situation here. I feel like what anything with you was. That's what I'm saying. I feel like if this was a male that that sleeps around a lot, they didn't sleep around with you. Okay, I feel like, but they're the type that can get lured into it really easy. Like they like someone will see it on them and like push themselves on this man, and this man will let it happen. You know what I mean? But I feel like not with you. There's a sense of where it's like I don't know. They just want to be. I don't know. They're thinking on you. They might have cheated on you though, because it's kind of just like their swag like this, or maybe you guys were just dating. You know, there might have been something like this. I said all sorts of shit has happened to cause shit to fuck this up for y'all, and I feel like it's just because you both really want it. I don't know. So, like my rule says, the more you want it, if you both want it, it'll happen, no matter who gets in the way. If this is your lover, if this is your destiny, you know what I mean? This is the person they're supposed to have the children's with if you're trying to have the children's. Whatever your idea of a love destiny is, like if we were to take your life and dissect it into all sorts of different types of destinies, right? We skip some departments. You don't, I mean, not everyone's got destinies everywhere. You know what I mean? But your love, I feel like everyone's got a love destiny. Your love destiny, even if it's like your neighbor, like that's your buddy for the rest of your life, and you guys never date. Like that's your love. I mean, like love goes beyond sex and romance and attraction levels. You know what I mean? So, like, my mom ended up with my uncle hanging out and sharing an apartment. They kind of hated each other, but their love hate. So there was love there too, because I mean, they wouldn't be together if they didn't want that. I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner like love. So I feel like everyone's got their own version of it, and this person, I feel like they didn't really have a love department. Okay, you kind of opened the door to that one for them. So I feel like this person's tried to date since you. I feel like they've tried to date seriously too. They've cheated on anyone they've dated. Anyone they've dated since they've dated you or any separations and they did anything, all they did was run around and have a bunch of sex. I feel like it's a hard split. You know this person. I feel like you know they're like a dog or they're not. And I feel like but with you they were not. And I feel like it was natural. They're the dog. That's what I'm saying. It's more of a male energy here. That's the dog here. I feel like that person can't hold their dick in their pants for shit. But Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're someone that satisfies them. So I feel like you might have popped up on this person, and before y'all ever got serious, they might have still had people that they were dealing with, things like this. All sorts of shit blocked y'all. And this person wouldn't pass the thing. I don't know. Ace of Cups. I feel like people push themselves on this person often. Either way, they want to get back together with you. They want you to know to take them seriously. I don't know. They think I feel like if you're the feminine here, because I am focusing more on Christina. If you're the feminine here, they're trying to basically show you and be that for you. But you guys have to seriously discuss the fact that you both knowingly got people like kind of like shitting on this, and you guys kind of gotta know and feel it that neither of you are gonna like I don't know stop talking to each other. And I feel like this person naturally doesn't want to sleep around. I feel like anymore at all. Even if they're not talking to you, they're just not interested. I don't know. They're like in a bad mood most of the damn time. Saturn plus the vulture. Ugh. All right. Courage. I feel like, you know, I don't think anyone, people try to like find the courage to ask this person on romantic interests nowadays. I feel like people can kind of read that they're turned off to anything. I feel like even sexually. And all they think about is you. I feel like this is somebody who likes a lot of sex, but they're not even thinking about the sex. They're like, ah, I like the sex. But We could just cuddle. Like this person wants to hold you, cuddle you. They miss you. I feel like opportunities. They feel like they wasted like anything they ever done with you. They feel like they wasted their opportunities with you. Now, this is something I feel like they're gonna definitely come back on you. I feel like because they have to. It's even in the cards. You guys get a reunion somehow, and if that reunion's already happened, maybe this reading will help solidify it for you mentally because awareness is key. All right, you guys are the main controllers of what sabotages your relationship. Okay, other people cannot truly be blamed. All right, if your man's someone who cheats on you, then that man's a dog. Okay, and I feel like you got to deal with that. And I feel like how do you deal with that? I don't know. You should naturally deal with that or just accept. Like he'll either conform to be like the one man woman type of thing naturally, like no one even asked him to. That's just what his preference becomes. Or he's going to continue to be the dog. Either way, you can't really force that on someone. You get what I mean? From that angle. Either way, I hope that brings you some insight. Right? Okay. Option two, resin. Okay, let me connect this. Oh, you're cross watching? Sydney's like me, cross watching. Okay, let me catch up. Hi, Sydney. Let's try. See when you enter the room. Perfect timing. Good. Where am I? I think I'm there. Okay, make sure your kids are safe. Lots of shit's going on. Be vigilant. Keep the kids safe. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay. I got some shit going down with my kid. I think I snuffed it out though. Hello, girl next door. Okay. Hello, Miss Girl next door. 16, 18. I hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone's having a good day. Okay. I don't know if I'll redo it, but either way, the resin. With Saturn. What is this? What's blocking your connection slash union? Bad energy, bad mojo? I like you. This person likes you. So what the hell is blocking it? The gentleman card. I guess, are they shy? No, I feel like this person senses a presence around you. They like you. Okay, okay, hold on. Saturn. Okay, hold on. Someone's claimed you. Energetically. Resin. I feel like you got to know this and get it off of you. People will never see you as single. The self. I feel like you could be like, I'm single. Who wants to date me? They'll be like, you're not single. You're lying. No one will believe you. They'll feel like you're lying, or they just will feel like no one will take you serious. And I feel like Saturn. I don't know. Someone claimed you, and I feel like, but you want this person. So I feel like if you're single, right, or you're dating someone, this person has claimed you. So what's blocking your connection? I feel like accepting that. I like you. This person's like, I like you. I guess a lot of people like you, and this person had to claim you. Okay, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and want to date. Now, what could be sabotaging you? The nectar. This is more about touching and reaching. Okay, a lot of people reach for you, and I feel like whoever it is that's claimed you is serious business. I feel like so whenever anyone approaches you and tries to be like, I like you, let's date, something like this, they are not a good person. There's someone that's directly breaking that energetic warding. I feel like it's a protection. There's someone protecting, okay, if you're feminine, even if you're masculine, but it's like the flower is a pussy. Let's be honest there. Okay, but someone's protecting your genitals. And I feel like they like you, but you know they like you. This is like either from a past life, like a past life, someone keeping you protected. Okay, frivolity, I feel like this person will let you date around. This is funny. They act like they got control over you, something like this, but they kind of do. And I feel like, and if they do, it's because they did not take it. It could be. All right. But if you're complaining about this, all right, it depends on your perspective here. Coffin card. All right. A lot of you, like, this is like, it could be an ex, safe home. With the coffin, I feel like this person might have a strange lifestyle. I'm tuning in on who this is. This is okay. You have someone directly blocking connections for with whatever unions or connections or dating or whatever you got going on. They are saboteuring it energetically, and I feel like so they could be with you. Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like because they can frivolity. I feel like it's delicate opportunities. I feel like this person's someone Queen of Pentacles that's able to create opportunities to Ace of Hearts express love to you. to give you things, gestures. They like you. Okay, resin. I don't know. They're very sticky. They stick on you. They like you. I feel like maybe you know they like you, and I don't know, but they're very serious about liking you. Something about the number six. I'm noticing the domino again. This person might like board games or just dominoes, maybe. Maybe they like dominoes. Okay, but safe home. This is someone that protects you. So this is what it is. This is someone that wants to date you when they can. They feel like with Saturn card, they're kind of just looking over you in the dating department and hoping that it, if you do date, it's somebody that's better than them type of business. So they'll accept that. Okay, but till then, if they hear whatever they hear about or sense about, they put like a warding on you, an energetic sense of like literally like a protection almost over you, but they're doing it with their mind because of how much they care about you and how much they want to give you this love offer, longevity. I feel like they've always wanted to give you this. So until they can express this and be with you, they're like anyone that tries to date you is breaking that. So they're terrible. They're a horrible person if they actually do it. Now, if you're someone who coerces this person, like it's someone you pique interest in and you, because this person doesn't control you, they just put a ward on there like this person's kind of taken. If you're not here for good business, go away. So it's like, and no one really ever talks to you, I feel like, for anything good. So that's like, I don't know. It alerts this person even. This person might smoke a lot of, I want to say, high potent, say, substances. Mostly THC, but I feel like lots of resins, oils, and things like this. This person might like oil, right? Beauty. This person is kind of shabby, I want to say. They're a really good looking person, whoever they are. They're someone you would date. I feel like if you could touch them right now, you definitely would. So whoever this is, you know them. You just don't date them. Maybe there's a physical distance or a saboteuring difference, this distance, like you guys don't talk anymore. This is someone you used to date or you tried to date. You like this person. You're okay with this person being like, you can't date her. She's with me. You'd be like, yes, I'm with them. Okay, that's what I'm saying. There's an acceptance. Like they offer you this, and you're like, okay, I'll take that protection. I don't know, but there's like a it's as I said, this is like an energetic contract. But there's like a deal where like if you decide you want to actually go make contact and talk to somebody, no, they have to shut the fuck up and pipe down. There's no control over you type of business. So this person's like, okay, I don't know, but this person's like, but I'm coming. I want to date you. So please don't try to talk to a lot of people, and I'll keep everyone off of you. And then this person's panicking. I feel like it's almost like they felt like they thought you were teasing or making a power play on them. And I feel like no, I feel like this person's on a time frame now. So what or who is blocking your connection and slash union? I feel like you're someone who doesn't necessarily have a particular connection slash union, or maybe you do it mind right now and it's kind of relatively new. So you're trying to figure out why it's not going really well, even if it kind of does go well. I feel like if it doesn't go well because they've talked to you, it's because this person's sabotaging it straight up. It's kind of like you have an antivirus around you, around in your aura. And it's because this person says you're too fucking pretty. This is somebody who wants to take you everywhere and be around you and watch you and take care of you because they feel like you're too pretty. They want to like bodyguard you type of business. So I feel like they do this energetically. They're bodyguarding you, the self. I feel like you might be someone that can take care of yourself, Saturn. You might be someone who's very strict. I feel like male or female. The Ash card, you could be, I mean, that's a male or female name. Like you could be male or female here. Most of you, I feel like this is a male, most of you, because this is like a right side up triangle. I'm pretty sure that's the male. But this person like knows this person, something about flowers. Yeah, no, this person smokes a lot. If not them, you, if not, I feel like if you, maybe them too, you'll know. Right, but they're very attentive. I feel like this person's got a rage, not a rage issue, but they're definitely someone fire ant. I feel like this is somebody that can cause a circle. This person's been in a lot of fights. I feel like they don't ever tell you this. I feel like that's something in the past. They've put that down, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. This is someone who's very tough, no matter who they are, male or female. And I feel like, but they're a little rugged, male or female. Okay, they might not brush their hair, or if they do, it might look wild. Or if it's a man, maybe he lets his beard get really fucked up, like it doesn't trim it, and maybe once a year he might tidy it. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like if you try to date this person, or they might go the extra mile and try to tidy up for you, though. They try to, they might, but they still don't put a whole lot of effort in. I feel like that's natural. That's just how they are. This person's a very natural person. So this is like a man that's gonna come over and take you on a date and wears sweatpants. Okay, he might throw on some jeans, but let's be honest, you know he's gonna put on some sweatpants. And I feel like that's just what he's. I feel like you might say you wear sweatpants. He'll be like, oh shit, like would you prefer jeans? I feel like this person goes with what they think and they like comfortabilities. So overall, this is someone that wants to date you. So who's blocking you? Someone that wants to date you. The heart card, they feel like you guys belong together. This is someone who's got a taste of dating you, something like this. They got to know you. This is someone meditate and contemplate. They've taken a step back. They're in love with you. If they ran off on you any way, shape, or form, they started dating someone. If they ghosted you, I feel like this is extreme. They did something. They act something. They cut it. I don't know. They cut you off, but they ran off on you. Oh, it's because I feel like they needed a step back, opportunities, and I feel like and now they feel like they fucked up all their opportunities with you. The ship card, Ten of Swords, all right? But I feel like they're if this is someone who hasn't talked to you in a while, actually, you know what? I feel like whatever the time frame is, this person's going nuts. The longer it takes, I don't know. They just keep. I feel like thinking of how to make contact, how to let you know, how to tell you, safe home, how to I want to say visit you, hang with you, something like this, maybe take you on a date, go to your house, Netflix and chill, like you know what I mean, something like this. Frivolity, it's delicate. It could be from a past. It could just be something you both have moved on from. They don't want to kick it up, but they can't. They can't help it. They really like you. They can't. They know that they like you more than just liking you. And I feel like, and because you might be trying to date, they're like, ah, shit, shit, shit. They feel like, I don't know, they gotta do something. Okay, maybe you start dating someone, the sweetheart. Okay, so I feel like Ten of Swords, Jack of Hearts. I feel like this person doesn't really quite know what to do, but they see you as their one true sweetheart. Like they see you as someone worth going for. I feel like this is somebody that would fight for you. If you're dating someone, they're like, move over. I want my chance. Something like this. Saturn, I feel like they could make it happen. Whoever this is, they see you as their sweetheart, and if anyone's ever dating you, it's because they fucked up, and it's only till they can get their shit right and come in right. And I feel like, and this is someone who's like, who will give that person the middle finger because even though they have not literally claimed you, in their mind they claimed you. Do you get what I mean? And that shows energetically. That's why a lot of people won't really come and talk to you. And if they do, it's because this person's like, why are they talking to you? I've specifically mentally like thinking on it, like that's mine. Don't no one talk to that person, and it works. And I feel like you're the only person that can bypass that, which is you talking to other people. And I feel like in this person, I don't know, if you talk to other people, you might tell them. And I mean, so it's like, I don't know, this person can sense that a lot of people are trying to talk to you or something. It's making them feel stressed. They feel like there's a time crunch. Even if this person's like dating isn't marriage, or you didn't, and even if you're married, this person's like marriage doesn't mean forever if you don't love the person. Do you know what I mean? It just means longer time for things to settle. Like this person is like, when I'm coming through, I'm coming through. I don't know, something about resin, very sticky. You guys stick together. You guys are a very good pair. They like, I don't know, good friends stick together, or I like you. I don't know. There's something about the way you guys like each other. Longevity, maybe you've known each other for a while. But either way, safe and happy travels, protection from harm when journeying. Okay, the ship card. So I feel like this is somebody who's a little timid to travel, or you are. I don't know, they're always wishing you protection for all sorts of things. And I feel like protection from being pursued. They don't want you being pursued romantically by anybody. The heart card, they're like, anyone that's looking at you attractively, forget that. Unless you have to talk to them, no one talks to you. And you're probably like, I feel like you kind of are like, all right, but if I want to talk to some, I don't know, maybe you're not liking it. Awareness is key. This will kick them out. That energy, it'll make your energy overpower it. It's called standing up and taking your own power. You got to put a flashlight on who the fuck is trying to do some control on there. Because if you like someone, you let them in, and not everyone is going to be at your command post and work it in your favor. They might work it in your favor, even if it works out in your favor. I feel like you're totally protected. Nothing's ever going to happen to you. You're well protected. Do you get what I mean? Resilient. I feel like this person, I don't know. Stay as strong as the evergreen trees. That's what I'm saying. You have to stand up to this person mentally and then clear that, and then I feel like more people will approach you. But I feel like they could be good, bad, or ugly, but that's your decision. And this person's not gonna like it, but that's your decision, right? It might make this person get their act together. Who knows? But overall, you talking to anybody, this person cannot control. I feel like you don't even feel any type of way about it. If you like someone, you're going to talk to them, even as friends. And I feel like this kills this person, but they don't control you like this, and they don't control you the other way. They just kind of feel like that, like that's their perspective. I feel like this person has never told you you're mine. I love you and you're all mine and I want you to be mine forever. Like a Valentine's Day like promise or something. And I feel like this is somebody that like I feel like if they told you any type of thing like they fucking meant it. So I feel like and this person might try to date other people or just make it up or something. But they can't help but want to try to move towards you. Ten of Swords. Whatever they ever try to do, it doesn't work out. And I feel like they see the same with you. Whatever you try to do don't work out. We need to move closer to each other. So this is somebody who's trying to angle themselves to that, but while I say allowing loosely, just to give it a title, but because they don't allow you to do anything, you have your own mind. Do you get what I mean? So, and if you like this, that's why I said there could be like a sense of feeling like you like the possession. So you're like, okay, I like that, but if I want to date, you know what I mean? Like it's there could be like a like a deal worked out with this person. Do you know what I mean? But if it was subconscious, you will know because you'll be offended, you'll or not, or you'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? You'll have an opinion on this person being like, you're mine. Do you know what I mean? Not everyone will have the same opinion on that. And depending on who says it and how they are with the whole mine concept, all right, dictates who the hell, like, I don't mind if a man thinks I'm theirs. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like I kind of would give myself to someone like this. But at the end of the day, they don't control me still. It's kind of like I'm just like letting you know that naturally I'm doing that. It ain't because you're telling me to. Do you know what I mean? There has to be like a control aspect. This person's not controlling. So it's very hard to, that's why I say there has to be some type of you allowing them to like, they know somehow that like something with distance. If y'all could be together, y'all would. Something is blocking y'all and this person's trying to correct it, or maybe you are, or whatever. But I feel like they can't necessarily correct it. They kind of give up, and then you try dating, and then they're like, okay, no, no, no. They come back, but overall, because they think on you so much and love you, not just like you, they end up kind of, like I said, giving you like protection, and you might welcome this protection or not. And I feel like you just have to set your mind to it, but know that they're in there in your mind, not controlling you, controlling what's going on in your aura. This person might have a gift that you don't know about, but they never told you. Trust me. I feel like even if they've hinted at it, they've never told you. Even if they directly told you, they do not tell you how much or whether or not they do it with you. Do you get what I mean? This is something that they don't talk about to anybody. It's almost like they imagine that it's happened, and this is like a confirmation for them that no, it's true. You know what I mean? That protection is working. This person like basically has a mind that's magical, so they can do mind magic. Okay, but it works in your favor. It really does keep a lot of people bad out of there, except for the worst. And I feel like, and then you can kind of feel it because you feel like someone trespassed over you. And I feel like, as I say, they're like a natural protection over you. So, resilient. This person will always try with you if they want to. They feel like I don't know, all's fair in love and war, something like this. Mexican marigold renewal, time to begin again, stronger and better. So some of you, this person, you run off and try to date, or maybe you do, and this triggers this person to kind of pull back from you and let you do that because it's your business. And they're like, but they're just not happy about it. But they wish you safe and happy travel. So I feel like if that person left your life, it's because this person kind of energetically bullied them out of it, made that person feel like you're dating or something, and it made that person want to leave. And you're not even really dating that other person. So they did that just because they want to date you. So I feel like anyone you date, they're gonna energetically bully them and see if they stick around, and like basically to test this person and also to give them more time to get to you because this person wants to date you. But frivolity, they can't really do it right now. Fire ants, I feel like there's a fucking explosion going on in their world and they just can't. I don't know. They're directly blocked from dating you. So they're blocking you from dating others, except for you. This person won't block you from picking in dating someone. So, if you ever dated anyone that just popped up on you, and this person was got rid of them with you for you, they feel like that person was a very bad person because they got through your defense systems and this person's. Right? Now, if it's someone you poked and you liked it made this person very angry because they see it as it wasn't even someone preying on y'all. You know what I mean? Like a bad person trying to date you. It's someone you picked and you really like them, and they're like, "Oh no, no, no!" It's more real. You know what I mean? They're worried about that. They're worried about if you pick anyone because if they see it as you, if you pick anyone to date, it overrides all this energy that they put into to claiming you. Basically, they're not sitting around trying to do this. This is all a natural process, and because with the safe home card, it's because of they must have a telepathic connection to you. Okay, this is somebody that might have an imaginary friend. Okay, series, not series, Saturn card. They're very, very, very serious, maybe very strict. This person might be a little diabolical, and you might not know about it. Like this person might be a little mean, right? And I feel like, but never to you. I don't know. You're someone that they want to treat so delicate. Okay, they don't ever want to offend you, hurt you, nothing, hurt your feelings, nothing. And I feel like if you're dating anyone and you've chose to, they have no choice. They try to respect and put it to bed. So I feel like other than energetically bullying them, like how like a big brother, a big sister would do, to just put that person through some type of like not a loyalty test, but because they're not, I guess because they're not a brother or a sister, or even if they are, maybe the other person misreads it. I don't know, but it's to give them more time and give them a chance, and also just to see if that person's someone that's strong worth dating. Because I feel like this person wouldn't let anything stop them other than what the fuck is stopping them now, which is the Fire Ants card. So, opportunities. I feel like opportunities are very slim for them to try to date you. And this makes it for a terrible dating experience. And they just can't do this. I don't know, Tarantula. I feel like it's intense. I feel like they're changing their perspective. And I feel like it's because they just realize that you're probably going to date someone, meditate and contemplate. They've thunk on it, they've had more time. They realize that if you once you finally do pick someone and it does work and they do get past this energetic bullying that they do to people, or maybe you have someone who is doing that right now. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe you're trying to date and that person is bullying them, or has let them know, like, no, I'm dating that person, but I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna let you have them or something. Who knows? Because they get a reality check that if that happens, you're probably gonna be gone forever, and they're never gonna get to date you. So it's like I feel like something like this makes this person really want to try to, even though it's delicate. I feel like or even if it causes a scene, show the world the real you. I feel like they're trying with Safe Home, they're trying to somehow do this with longevity and not break your friendship and things like this. But I feel like they're actually trying to come and date you seriously. This is like someone who has maybe rejected you or pretended to not like you. Maybe they've been friend zoned for a long time. Something like this. They've put something in your way of dating, so you guys never really got to date too well. Maybe briefly, not really. I don't know. I feel like not most of you, not really. So this is kind of like a friend they put themselves in the friend zone. And I feel like, but now they take it real serious. And I feel like because someone else is taking it really serious, or you're about to meet somebody who's taking it real serious. So I feel like if this is like for Christine, I feel like whoever this man is that you're taking real serious right now, I feel like you got someone coming from the past. It's like you no no no. They're claiming you. They're like that's you're not supposed to be with that man. The reason why they're blocking you is because they're like, you're supposed to be with me. And they're supposed to have the babies with you if you're trying to have babies, things like this. That's how that ends. Okay, that's Christine specific because this is their reading and I thought to actually think on that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. Okay, maybe they pick number two. Hold on, let me read. Am I done with you? What were we doing? Are you done with me, Miss Nikki? I'm sorry. I'm just in. I have no idea what you mean with that. Okay. I'm never done. Well, I'm still alive. Okay. It would only be sweet if it's someone I like back. Yes, it's true though. I requested you. You requested something? I think I have it written then. I requested you day before yesterday, and then late for your reading. Oh, I have no idea. You're very much confusing me. I'm so sorry. Enrique, you delete too many messages. You confuse me too. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I'm gonna make sure I have this right. Okay, I'm caught up. Hold on. Yes, girl next door. You're not next. I get what you're saying now, I think. No, we have what's okay, what's your financial future? That's from Dylan. That's next after this one. And then it's yours. If you're still here, it's let's look into the future. Like a look into your future. And that's it. We're gonna just touch in, I guess, on job, love, and romance and things like that. Just a little peek, maybe a year. We'll try like 1 year from now, something like that. And a lot of people do those readings. I kind of don't because I don't really like to look into the future. Pretty good at it though, but I never really try. I'm only good at it accidentally. I mean, I might be good at it if I tried. I never really try. But I know that I'm good at it accidentally. This is my point. I don't know if I'm good at it intentionally. Okay? So your reading is not next. It's the next one after this. So what's today? Wednesday? So you can expect it around Friday, maybe Saturday. Okay? If I unless maybe I do two readings in a day, then maybe a little early, but you'll see it. It's soon. So either way, we're on option 3, and this is the Great Serpent. All right, mixed with Saturn. Ah, with the Gentleman card, I'm picturing some type of work. All right, it could be I feel like gardening. There's tools. There's a scythe here. This guy's holding a stick that very well could be like I don't know, a shovel. Do you know what I mean? Ouroboros. Something about a hole. Okay, so what's blocking your connection? Digging a hole for themselves. Opportunities. Okay, this is a person, a particular person, and they have dug themselves in a hole that they don't know how to get out of. Okay? Anything that comes out in your readings, okay, that's nice. I'm exactly the same. I hate week ahead. Or what do you expect this month's readings? I feel like it can cause you to exactly like you're not really meant to know every freaking thing that's happening. It kind of ends up giving you splitting up what's gonna happen. It injects more possibilities of it not happening because you know about it happening, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, there's a so it's like I don't really like to look too far because then it's like I like to leave it as I'm trying to make it for a year from now, but this could literally happen next week for you. It's a timeless yearly reading. You know what I mean? Something like this. Like let's not put no pressure on this because I've noticed that the more you try to actually know what's happening, the more shit goes exact the opposite. And the more you try to ignore what's happening and just live day by day like you're supposed to, like this whole fool energy stuff, just kind of keeping it on back burner as possibility, not putting too much detail or mental energy into it, then it actually fucking happens. Okay, so I've actually seen this. By the way, this is somebody who's dug themselves in a hole and they want opportunity with you. Coffin, they feel like they've ruined their chances. Oh, the greats. This person makes you laugh. I don't know why. Oh my God, I do know why, but I don't want to get prerogative the king. Whoever this person is, I feel like they make you laugh. They say you make yourself laugh. They're trying to act like they're like this is somebody you can telepathically connect to and you might giggle with and things like this. This person makes you giggle. I feel like if there's a man, okay, you like his package. You like his package. His. I don't know, you like it. This is someone. I feel like if you've never got the honors of touching this package, I feel like you just know you like his package. I don't know. They excite you. The self. I feel like they've shown you their package. They've talked about their package to you. There's a sense of being able to know their package, or at least feel like you know the package. Safe home. Always, you feel like it's a package you deserve. You like this person. So I feel like if this is a woman, oh, you really like her cha cha. Yeah, okay. New beginnings. So this is someone they block. I feel like they're blocking some type of union you have. New beginnings. I feel like it's a new beginning. They're trying to pull out a card on you, like this king card here. So a lot of you, this is a man. But they're pulling out their king card on you. They're like, they can't treat you the that's classic, like some R&B shit. They can't love you like I love you. This is someone that would interrupt a wedding and be like, no, no, I didn't know this wedding was taking place. This is bullshit. I want to date that person. You can't marry them. I feel like this person was like a bender. I feel like they would literally walk up. I feel like even a woman would. This woman would do this. Will walk right up to that person on their wedding day and be like, "What? I did. Would you hold on?" I feel like they might not do it with a speaker like the '80s, but I feel like they would definitely be like, "Wait, hold on. Would you give me a chance? This person has never spoken up to you, and they want to. They want like a. They want to tell you this, or they're an ex coffin, like they fucked it up, and I don't know, they feel like you're off and you're about to make a fucking mistake. This is somebody that feels like you're gonna make a mistake. They're like, whether it's me or nobody, you're making a mistake. All right, the king card, they're like, that person isn't your equal, that person's bad, this person knows things. Whoever this person is, the great serpent. I don't know, they got a great sense of humor, frivolity. I feel like they have a really good way of only saying like one liners to you, and they just, I feel like, make you laugh. They make you think things that make you laugh. Like you end up making yourself laugh off of this person. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like, and you make this person laugh. I was just talking about fool energy. It's like you kind of like the gesture for this king, or vice versa. But you're not. I feel like this person is your equal, whoever this person is. They're Saturn and the king here and the self. I feel like they hide how, I feel like how highly responsible they are. Ooh, I don't know. This person's turning me on. Not like, I mean, maybe, but okay. But the Queen of Pentacles, this is the King of Pentacles, whoever you are. Do you know what I mean? Like, this person's like, I'm your equal. Okay, new beginnings. They're like, no, 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 you can't date that person. You got to date me. Longevity. They're like, you date me, we're dating forever. I don't know. You guys would get married without marrying. This person feels like they're already married to you. If you started dating this person, I feel like even if it was just for like a couple weeks, and this is like a boyfriend, like a label, like you labeled them the boyfriend, they started treating you like a wife. I mean, they started texting you like you're their wife or something, and you're probably like, wait, there's something like that. And I feel like it's because this person's already been married to you in a past life. They're just doing a fallback on you. This person might have been married in this lifetime as a past life in this life, right? And if they haven't, it's more proof to this. I feel like this person's like, wait a minute, why am I talking to this person like they're my spouse? And I feel like the self card, I feel like you made this person have to reevaluate themselves. They realize, wait a minute, you might have even said this person, don't talk to me like I'm your spouse or like I'm your wife. You don't know me. We just met. New beginnings. Hold on, wait a minute, you're right. It's a spirit thing, okay? If y'all didn't have a sense of there being anything from this life, and I mean, y'all are new together? Yeah, I feel like, but great serpent, okay? This is someone, Saturn, I don't know, the self. They don't want you involved with anybody else. Opportunities. They see this is mostly towards the females. You're very good looking, whoever you are. Fire ants, wisteria, okay? A lot of people want to try to make you their spouse. Coffin, lock you down, like kill you damn near, isolate you from the world, lock you up and make you theirs type of thing. This person does not want to do that. This person is like, I shouldn't have to. I don't know. There's a standard to this person where like you should want to be around me. You should want to be. I mean, dedicate yourself to me. This person's non-controlling Saturn. I feel like, but they're very, very, very smart. So like I feel like if dating was a sport and this person was to come at it like a chess match, I feel like this person would end up dating a billionaire, male or female. This person could land a celebrity or something. I feel like if they sat around manipulating it, I feel like this person doesn't do that. The king, I feel like they're too good for that. They're like, listen, love comes how it comes. There's a standard to this person, and they see it with you. And they like it. So they're like, they're sabotaging anything you date. And they're like, and if they find out that you're trying to get married, oh my God, they're going to sabotage it. I'd be like, I feel like energetically, this is somebody who belongs with you. They belong with you. My cards suggest it. Okay. And this person suggests it and feels it. So I feel like you might have thought this too. Queen of Pentacles. That's why I say you might have kind of liked that they were talking to you like a husband or wife, but it might have been an argument, so you didn't necessarily like it. But you kinda like that they just, naturally became that, and you kinda like because it was that comfortable, that easy. All right, the runner. It might even make cause this person to run away because of how they had like a reality check that they felt like they were locked in, like they felt like they were married to you. And they didn't marry in. This is somebody I feel like that runs from marriage. People might have tried to marry this person in the past and they ran from it, or they've been divorced. Safe home, I feel like they'll never get married again necessarily, but never say never. This person's saying no, 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 but they have reasons. So to marry this person, the king card, I feel like you have to just naturally assimilate a marriage role with this person, which is something that I feel like you would do naturally with them, which they really like. They like you in that role. They feel like you and them naturally became that because it works. They're like, but everyone's gonna try to marry you and try to make it work and make it fit to be your spouse or be your person. You know what I mean? Coffin. They feel like they got no chance. Runner card. I feel like this person ran from you. And I want to say they regret it, but I feel like I don't know if there's someone that regrets your commitment is being tested. So this is somebody I feel like they felt like you were testing their commitment, or maybe this person tried to test your commitment. I feel like Scorpion card. I feel like it just made them run away more because you were just fine. This is like someone you dated and you didn't really get to date too much. And you might not even have got to date them in person. It might have only just started a bit. And I mean, I feel like if you got in person, I feel like it's, you know, it's just amped up. It's just more realistic. It's there's more feelings involved here. So this person's been looking for opportunities, I feel like, to find you, talk to you, express to you that they want to be with you again. Something like this. Show the world the real you. I feel like clear up any air with you that you might have. And I feel like it's all to stop you from trying to date anyone else and try to date them. I feel like so that they could date you seriously. And I feel like, and this person's never going to press you for marriage. This person kind of doesn't really want the exhaustion of marriage papers and things like this. That doesn't mean they wouldn't have a wedding or, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the actual marriage and things like this, paperwork, I feel like this person would try to avoid it. But Saturn card, I feel like they would still give that, I feel like only to you. I feel like this person doesn't really, and I feel like it's because there's something they know about you. You've gone through something, they see you, Saturn, I don't know, they trust your fairness, your balance. They trust that they could separate from you fair. The self card, I feel like this is why they naturally groove with you. I want to say groove with you. This is like the emperor. Emperor's new groove over here. Like, I mean, most of you, this is a man, okay? But opportunities, and they whatever hole they've dug themselves in, they've done nothing but try to find opportunities and tools to try to get themselves out of this hole. Build up the courage. You might want to look at pile one because courage popped out there too. But be brave, be strong, and believe. The runner, they ran away from you, and they feel like they fucked everything up. So like this might be someone that blocked you, ghosted you. You know what I mean? And they like told you to even go away. They wish they didn't tell you that. The Scorpion card, they want to go back in time and reverse that because they feel like that hurts your feelings. Like, I feel like this is somebody like they picture like they feel like if they have a pet, they hurt their pet's feelings or something like this. And this isn't someone that treats pets like a pet. You know what I mean? This is someone that treats pets like people, like an equal. This is somebody that's very equal. I feel like they would share their bed with their pet. They'd share their dinner with their pet. You know what I mean? Like their pet is their buddy, their friend. And I feel like their friend that can't talk necessarily. This person has telepathy. They might talk to animals. I feel like this is all things I feel like that you kind of sense. But patience. This person is very, very, very slow. I feel like they're kind of a night owl. And Labyrinth, I feel like no, no, you've kind of sent them on like a karmic spiral. Okay, they ran off on you and they treated you, I feel like someone that you weren't. And they knew you weren't like that because of the way they were treating you and the way you guys were together. I feel like if you ever hung out, oh my God, they can't disprove it. They just can't. I feel like if you've never hung out with this person, you never got to go on any type of togethers, they're constantly back and forthing on it, and they just can't find anyone that connects with them or understands them the way you do. You're very good at identifying them as a person, and they feel like it's because you're their match. They're a king, you're a queen, you're the queen. I mean, you're the king, they're the queen. So they feel like you can get it, even if something terrible happens. The Scorpion card, even if like you know what I mean, fire ant, even if some crazy drama happens, and the self maybe even they're the one that caused it. They feel like you can handle it because they can handle it. They see you as an equal and they don't treat anyone like unequal, but they can clearly see that some people don't treat them equal. They prop them up or you know what I mean? And they want someone that naturally treats them equal. And I feel like this person, if they're a male, they naturally prop the female. They can't help it. And I feel like, and if you dated them and they didn't, it's because they're patients. They weren't ready to date you. The runner card. This is why they ran. They linked you with a negative energy that was like their past mental king or queen in their eyes, like the person they commit to, whether they've been married or not. That's who that was, and you triggered it. And they had to run away. This person requires patience. They're injured, but they're very much worth. They're your. You know, I feel like this person ran off into nothing but self healing. Saturn, I feel like extremely fast. Is this someone like they might take them 6 years to heal from something? It takes them only a year. New beginnings. They're ready for it. This is someone that kind of like likes a challenge. I almost see the runner like it's making me think of this shoe store called the running store. They sell sneakers. This person might like sneakers. I feel like if they do, they like. I feel like that you like their sneakers. Maybe you guys like the same company of sneakers, something like this. But this is a runner, they're right, and they were worried that this was some type of like the ex. The ex must have been a narcissistic person, like NPD with narcissistic rage specifically, male or female. Whoever this person was with this person, most of you, this is a male, and they just. I feel like they were trigger sensitive frivolity. I feel like they're always going to be this way. But they needed to know more about you so that they could see it as even though they get triggered, it ain't like that. They can disprove their own triggers. So I feel like you triggered this person. It's very hard for them to untrigger and go against it to be with you and try to have a new beginning with you, but I feel like they still do. Labyrinth. I feel like this person likes you because you help them change. Friend card. Like that's what I say. You guys get along naturally, really good together. And they see it as if you're their match, they can come back runner. They can run away from you and they can run back. They can ask, they can request a new beginning with you. Even if you're dating someone, they'll at least tell you, I really like you. So if you're ever not date, I feel like this person would be respectful enough. Did I mean they would be like they might push on you. When are you gonna break up with that person? I feel like the king card, I feel like it's beneath them though to talk shit about the other person even if they want to. King or queen, this person ain't gonna do that. They might get a little like, right? I mean, it might insult them, call them a name or something, but they're not gonna vent about or even tell you what you should or shouldn't do. This is like someone who's like, if you start dating someone, they're like, listen, I'm not gonna wish you farewell. I'm not gonna wish them good luck. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna be here and try not to encourage hope that basically this is someone who doesn't want to hope that it doesn't work out for you. They're your friend but they ain't gonna hope it works out, and they're not gonna hope it doesn't work out because they feel like that's wrong too. They're just like frivolity. I feel like they would just try to like be your friend. I feel like they would assimilate the friend role king card. I feel like, and they wouldn't even date anybody else. They might still try new beginnings, and I feel like this is somebody who's going to express their opinion, and they're going to express it's because they like you and love you and feel like you belong with them, not that other person. So this is coming from a good, wholesome place. And I also feel like they handle it properly. So if this is Christina again, I feel like let's not be angry at this person. I feel like this person is someone maybe that's been around for a long time. I want to say even past lives, but they're a graceful loser. Or well, I don't know. Loser's not really the right word because they don't see it as like you can win a person. If this person doesn't want them and they want you, you know what I mean? Wait, that's confusing. If this person doesn't want the other person, but they want whatever. If this person, whoever this person is, sabotaging your thing, it's someone you know, right? They see it as if you want that other person. There we go. I got the angle. If you want that other person, then because they ran from you and they made it. They understand that they fucked everything up, and they understand why you don't go running back to them. They can't understand the king card. They cannot understand why you have not ran back to them. And I feel like you want to, but maybe you don't. So I feel like this has got a blockage on your friendship too. But maybe so they realize they have to come in and try to talk to you. And you might be dating someone, and I feel like and they would accept that this person that sees it as it's their fault that you're dating someone. They didn't handle you properly. They didn't give you the right offers. They ran from you. They dug their own grave. You know what I mean? The coffin card. They see it as they fucked it all up. Saturn. They take, but I feel like they won't even fucking tell you. They'll kind of just take that responsibility on themselves. I feel like to apply to themselves for you in the future because I feel like this person is just going to be like they're going to go try to date and unless they can find anyone that matches just as well as you matched with them they don't want to put the pressure of you being the only person for them. Do you know what I mean? So they want you to go off and date whoever it is you're trying to date. Scorpion card, I feel like no matter how aggressive they've tried to date you or how much they love you, or whatever they tell you on their way out. I feel like this is somebody that would tell you on the way out, or eventually they're gonna pop up on you and they're just gonna tell you how you feel, just so you know. They're like, you just gotta know how I feel because I feel like it bothers them. And then you might sit on that. It's gonna take a lot of courage for them to do it, but they're gonna do it. They're hoping it'll inspire a new beginning. And whenever you're done messing around with that other person, maybe it doesn't work out. Labyrinth, they really don't know. They don't even want to put thought into it. Transition to a higher level being, raising your energetic vibrations and enlightenment. So I feel like patience. So I feel like no matter how you think this person's going to react about you not being single, and you might think they're festering for you to break up. I feel like if you talk to this person and open up that you're not single, I feel like it would cause a lot of your issues because this person would be able to energetically place you as friend. Do you know what I mean? And go off and try to just find another king or queen to date. But they're respecting that that's who you are, and they're letting you know whoever that is, they better be a king or queen too. They're like, or else I'm gonna destroy it by accident just by being your friend. All right, and the runner card, but they accept that they're the reasons why you ran off on them or you're dating someone else. They see it as their fault. So patience card, if they lose you to that, that's what I say. This is someone who isn't getting in your way once they realize that there's even a way to get in. They're going to make a claim to you. And see, because they see it as that's your business and it's your opinion, it's your body and it's your life and it's your, you know what I mean? It's what you want. You know what I mean? So this person's gonna tell you, I want this, and if you want this too, we should be together. And if the person you're deciding to be with is only because I have pissed you off, let's work it out. You know what I mean? Like this person's like feels matched with you. So they're like, that other person better be your match. And I feel like this person doesn't suspect that they are. They don't want to put inject anything into it, but they're definitely it's causing a blockage. I feel like just because they don't know they're doing it. So I feel like the clouds card, King of Wands. Yeah, I know this is like someone who flirts with you and you're not single and they don't know. You know what I mean? Or maybe this is how I feel like they come back and they're just a friend after running away. They do finally come back on you. King of Wands, they're not trying to sleep with you, but gosh, do they want to? Courage, it's going to take a lot of courage. They're trying to transform and make a new beginning and date you. They're really hoping you're not dating. So I feel like if you've been blocked from dating and whoever you are dating, this person's trying to hold it off and disaster it. I feel like until they can make their claim to you. Once they express how they feel, I feel like everything will resume. So I feel like you could go towards this person and kind of maybe get them to come clean like that, and it'll fix it either way for you, or you have to wait for this person to express it to you. And I feel like it's because it really is a decision on you. This is like a destiny thing for you. This is happening for you, not to you. It's one of those, okay? If this is Christine, it's for you, not to you. Okay, this person thinks they're for you and the other person does. And I feel like one is better than the other, and you won't be able to make that right choice. And you shouldn't really be taking any further steps until you hear this other person out so that you can make the proper choices. Because whether or not it's that person or the other, hearing them out helps you know who's the right choice. So even if it is the person you're trying to be with right now, this person coming out and explaining it makes you know that. It solidifies your life for you. So this is a good thing. But I feel like you got to wait on this person to come to you, or you have to identify them and go to them. I can't really give you much insight other than that. Patience. I feel like until then, you just got to have patience and courage and keep trying to date this other person. And don't be surprised if someone ever pops up on you whilst you're already dating and maybe having children. And because you have free will, you can fight it. They might come back on you and be like, I love you. You know what I mean? What's going on with you? What's going on in your life? And they might just try to be your friend. And I mean, something like this. Friend from the past might come up on you. We don't know how long it's going to take for the majority of you. I want to say if it's popping up in the reading, I feel like it's now. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed and I brought you some insight. What's the question? What's blocking your connection slash union? I feel like it might be yourself, but it's more dictated by this person. All right. So you have the power to fight past it and continue with what you're doing. Or you can also, I feel like, have the power to know exactly who this is and just demand, try to ask them for their feelings, to ask them what they want to do, because tell them you're serious and you're with someone and you're trying to move on, but you can't stop. You know what I mean? Like maybe open up to them if you have something they can they feel like you would have something to say to them. So if you don't, you got to let this person know so that they can, you know what I mean? This person has to be able to move on or be with you. And I feel like, and they're very good at moving on. They just got to actually approach you somehow so that they can make the steps for themselves to do that. Okay. And now you might have a way to do that on your own, But overall, this is someone I feel like they'll always be connected with you telepathically because you share the same type of vibe of like a royalty vibe, like a, this is a high standard type of thing, like a an elevated look on, and I mean on things. So this person will handle it that way, no matter how explosive or emotional they might be. They're going to handle it. I feel like quick. Saturn, I feel like there's no bullshit with this person. The self card, I feel like it's about them, so they try to work through it for themselves, and in turn they see it as it's going to help y'all too. If that, I mean, so this is somebody that just basically wants to be with you and doesn't really know that you're not even necessarily single. So as I say, it could be someone that's from a deep past and they haven't even gotten in contact with you in like a long time. So they have no idea what's going on with you. And they're just energetically blocking whatever's going on with you right now because they're looking for you or something like this. Or it could be someone directly in your life. Can't really quite nail that down. But overall, awareness is key. So you can move on from here. All right. I hope you have a great day. Let me see. Oh, just videos. But yes, hope you enjoy. Bye. Okay. Scary type of person is selfish. Yeah, selfish people. If you know how to work a selfish person, it can be it's okay. You just gotta put yourself as something that they need. Okay. Oh, you do? If you're still here, Sydney, please. Oh, 18 plus. Oh, dear Lord. I will try. But yeah, no, I have one, two, three readings right now. So yes, I would like to add it if you're still here. If not, I'm just gonna make space for it. Okay. So the next reading I'm doing is what is your financial future? And then after that, it's I'll look into the future, maybe like within the year. What things that'll happen within the year. That's how we'll label it. And then what's blocking you? Oh no, that's not one. That's something else. So then it would be you. Okay, I don't think she's here, but either way, you can leave it in the comments. Oh wait, yes, you're there. If you have it, write it down it, or you could leave it in the comment. I'll give you a minute to do that before I disconnect it because I disconnected and then I don't know when they post the chat. Sometimes they post it within the same day. Sometimes they make me wait a couple days to view it. So I'd rather wait for you. Or you comment. What's your choice? But if you have not wrote it by the time I finish these cards, okay, you're gonna have to put it in a comment. I will be disconnecting the chat. I'm ready to eat a snack. Maybe my donut. I don't know. This coffee, it's got sugar-free sugar. Oh, wait. Put your own twist. Oh, you want an 18. I get it. No particular topic. Okay, thank you. Listen, I'm dense at times. Okay. So I'll do that. Let me write that down. Okay. Or do both? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Bye. Bye, Valerie. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna write this down, Sydney. And if you think of something more specific, just leave it in a comment. I'll take a look eventually. And everybody have a great day. Bye.